muffler. I woke up exhausted.
I'm pretty sure I've used that one before.
I think you have, but it was just so funny to me. Like, damn, that's deep.
The fact that you said that was deep,
I feel like everything that gets to me is deep.
Okay. Anywho, what do you call?
You don't.
A horny square.
You really don't call it anything.
And a rectangle.
Sometimes shit gets dark around here. Wow. Where did you get that from? It wasn't off of Laffy Taffy, I hope.
No, I don't get any of these off Laffy Taffies. I don't get any of these off Laffy Taffies. What? Why would you? I am much better than that.
I have so much class.
Okay,
I never
Laffy
stepped
Taffy.
foot to a Laffy Taffy and take it off.
I would never do that to you guys.
I've definitely have held
Not
on to a couple of
purposely,
Laffy
anyway.
Taffies and thought the shit was funny and brought them to the table to y'all. Not gonna lie.
Go ahead.
Plagiarism at its finest. Don't care. Okay, if a deaf person has to go to court, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it still considered a hearing? But I don't.
Alright, I'm done.
Let me know.
This motherfucker.
Because they can't hear, bro.
I think I got that part.
Because they deaf.
What? I don't think you had to explain that. I think we were all here with you.
Just
It
in case. I'll make it home tonight. I just had to tell you. Okay, moving on. You got another one? I think it's my song association for today is on overload, I think.
Okay, so I'm trying, because I'm like here with her, okay. So, I once boiled a funny bone.
Why would you do that?
It was a laughing stock.
Wow. Boom.
Boom.
I don't have any more 3 a.m. jokes.
I got one more.
Okay.
What do you call
What do I call?
a grandma on the speed dial?
You don't. But what?
Instagram.
Instagram. Cute. Granny would never get it, but it was cute. That was deep.
Y'all.
Okay.
Save me from her.
So, y'all favorite part of the show. Let's get into it. Let's do nothing but to do it. Do it now. Do it good. Just like you should. Right now. It good. Okay.
So,
My neck. These my dollars.
wow.
Okay,
Okay,
come on.
For
Okay.
real. Okay. Da-da-da, da-da-da.
Oh, what the fuck?
Da-da-da, da-da-da.
Oh, what the fuck news?
Today on What the Fuck News. So, somebody stole Lady Gaga dog. It's actually not funny.
Seen that. It was like, what the fuck is
Yeah, I was gonna say
that?
it's actually not funny because they shot the dog walker, which was like
In the chest.
damn.
In the
Yes,
chest.
they shot this nigga twice.
And I seen a video of him like laying out in the street like,
So the
Did
dog.
they know it was Lady Gaga dog?
I'm sure that they did. First of all,
Bro, just imagine like you get famous to the point where niggas want your dog.
this is not uncommon at all. Like people try to steal celebrities' dogs and hold them, or their pets, and try to hold them for ransom. Yeah, because one, we all love our pets like family, and number two, they have the money for the reward. So this motherfucker, I definitely was like, I wouldn't go. I wouldn't shoot a nigga, but
But what
take
I'm
your
saying
dog.
is, I might have to take the dog.
But the dog gonna be cool. Like, I got dogs. We all gonna be cool. Just come pick
I'm
them
like,
up.
yeah.
Like, drop
Let's
off.
not have any troubles.
Drop
like,
off my $500,000 because that was the reward for giving the dogs back. Yes, $500,000.
I don't think
I'll kidnap the fuck out of somebody's dog.
the fuck.
What?
If you got a dog, cat, frog, kangaroo, monkey, I'm on it.
I'm taking it. At this point, like,
Are
at
they
this point,
paying?
I'll kidnap your
Just
dog for
let-
your tax money, nigga.
Just
like,
let me know if they paying out and when they paying out. Cause I'm Can we start a company around this?
500 kidnapped. First of all, yes, the fuck we can. We about to hit the dark web. Second of all, $500,000. Okay, so look, this is what happened, y'all.
About to start stealing. So delete this.
So
delete all it.
So delete all that shit. So my man's like ran up on the dog walker with an AR.
Yeah, he had an assault rifle, heavy equipped. Like I ain't going down.
He had an assault rifle.
Run me the German Shepherd.
He rolls up on my man's and he's like, rah.
First of all, her reenacting it is horrible. What is the sound of the? What? You got an AR? Oh, okay. Just for future references, if your AR sounds like that,
he might want to
take it back. Take it back
Might
and
wanna
see
take it
if they need to fix something. Cause that ain't supposed to be how AR
Y'all,
sound. Not at all.
y'all know how guns sound or whatever.
No. Oh, okay. Cause clearly you don't.
Never claimed to. I am hood adjacent. Okay.
Okay. Well, go ahead, hood adjacent.
Why you always do me like that? Anywho,
What kind of dog was it?
hurrah.
What kind of dog was it? I'm
I
trying
don't
to
know.
overlook it.
Right, I don't know why this is happening to me today. This is like the third time I've been hysterical laughing. I don't know what kind of dogs they were. I think they were pugs. Or what's the other
So they was ugly.
They like little teacup dogs, kinda. Not like Yorkies, but they're like miniature dogs.
Okay.
So he was walking 3 of the dogs.
She had 3 dogs?
She had 4 dogs. So one of them was at home and he had took 3 of them for a walk. One of them got away and they took 2 of the dogs. So the reward is $500,000 for both dogs.
Oh, so they got the dog still right now?
Yes.
And he shot.
And he's shot. He is.
And the other dog just out here lost.
No, the other dog came back home. So they got 2 dogs and they stole 2 dogs.
Wow. So not only do she got to get her dogs, but she got to take care of my mans.
Oh, well, I'm sure that the dog walker has, I'm sure she has some type of insurance for him or whatever the hell. Because walking 4 dogs is you do that on a daily basis, I'm sure.
That's crazy,
and I'm
bro.
probably sure he doesn't, just walk the dogs.
Okay, now you know what? We be talking about the hood and all of this, the dog walker stuff?
But see, that's propaganda, okay? Straight up. They be trying to convince you. First of all, if you put mice in, compacted areas, they act the same way. They know the testing on this shit, they do it. And also, like I always say, it's all about proximity, okay? You're not going to rob Dick and Jane because you know that Tamika and James take little James to school every day at 8 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
It's about proximity.
Well, listen, dog walker been being watched. And
yeah, for sure.
Dog walk his ass for sure.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that was bad. And my chest keep hurting. They shot my man's in the chest. They couldn't find nowhere. They couldn't hit him in the kneecap.
That's the crazy. That's like.
And what sound did the gun make again? That's why they hit the nigga in the chest. It was broken.
That sounds like one of those war cries, hurrah, hurrah, hurrah.
All right, moving on. We're in Jacksonville, Florida.
Nothing happens. Nothing good happens in Florida at all. Ever.
So we have a 39-year-old. They think possibly she's 39 years old. I don't even know. Before I even start, I got a question already on my own, to myself. How do they start knowing she might be this age? What they look like?
They
what 39 look like?
They have a criminal profile. Well, that's why they don't know. First of all, it's hard for black people because black don't crack. So they never really be knowing
she might be 14 or she might be 41. We don't know.
And also, they age younger black people. But yeah. So what happened? I don't even know what happened.
Okay, so a 39-year-old woman, right? Mm-hmm. She had on a silver and black mask, of course, because the panty is out here. Short blonde hair. So she giving me real Karen vibes. Maybe got black kids, give or take. She had on a sweatshirt with her red purse, cause period. I don't know where all of this is coming into play, but we gonna get there. So she roll up in. That's gonna be funny to y'all in a minute. She roll up in Regions Bank, right? And she inquired about her account. You know, just usual. You know what I'm saying? Her and the teller just having a conversation. It gets heated. Okay? They start arguing. Baby girl cuts into her like, I'm here to rob the bank, boo. And that's some gang. She said, I'm here to rob the bank. And then stated her demands and her threats and was like, what's up? Baby girl gave her the money. Okay?
Press the little button.
I don't know when we gonna get to that. We gonna get to that. So, she give her the money. And baby girl leaves. She rolls out of there in her electric wheelchair. So, did you hear me?
Not the bank being robbed by Rolling Ray. Get me the fuck up out of here. Get me up out of here.
My problem was
so many
why we
things.
didn't catch her? She's still on the loose.
She's at large?
She's still on the roll, okay? She on all fours.
Okay, I'm gonna ignore you.
She's still First of all, what's the miles per hour on that thing? what's the voltage?
The list of questioning that we're going through right now is like...
Can you answer anything for me?
No, I can't answer shit. I'm about to ask you questions.
Okay, go ahead.
Because I would like to know, what did she threaten them with that made them say...
Probably rolling over their toes. I would be nervous.
Y'all, all day I've been feeling like Wendy Williams. Like...
You going to hell. You going to hell. And I'm not about to go with you.
Listen, I knew at some point I was gonna want to get up and walk away. Every time we record, at some point I want to get up and walk away.
This not my fault. This Rolling Karen fault. Or whatever her name.
We're not
is.
Rolling Ray cousin.
Said he locked up, but I'm out here. She rolled right in and rolled right up on them.
Would you stop it? God damn it.
Get your roll on.
Why the security guard didn't just like pop her in the tire, give her a flat?
I'm just trying. I'm trying to figure out why nobody did nothing.
My gun just...
I'm trying to figure out why nobody, like, I feel like everybody just stood there like, she serious?
Well,
and let her leave with the money.
First of all, if I work at a bank and anybody tells me that they're robbing it, it's not mine. Here you go. And also, that's like their protocol.
Evidently, that's what the teller did. Like,
that's
they was arguing at first, and she was like, okay, boo.
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck was they even arguing about. Like, what was there to get into it about before the robbery took place?
What was your intentions? Like, why did you come? She had to come in thinking like, I'm gonna rob baby girl up, then I'm gonna just drop it on her like, boom, I'm robbing. Like, why you do that?
I don't get it.
Then also, she came in inquiring about her account. We know who you is, right?
That's what I was about to. So did she actually have an account, or was it like I'm saying I got an account? That's probably what they got into it about. She like, I got an account here, and she like, no, you don't. I don't see your name here. Like, this
and
is a mistake.
She just upped the AR.
But I don't have an account because I'm robbing the joint.
First of all, this had to be her first time. Ain't nothing like it first time, cause why?
Shit, for the first time, shit seems
she
pretty
did
smooth
good
to me.
Well, listen, we gonna know next. She definitely gonna come back out of retirement.
So do they got her face and stuff?
They probably got her wheelchair.
So they gonna with the license plate number.
They probably got. Don't play, because they be having front seats and back seats.
So they gonna handcuff
she
her
probably
in the
got
front, right?
She probably got a basket on the front.
So do they strip search her too?
I mean, she's still a body, bro.
I mean, let's move, cause I'm. Anywho.
Damn. So do she got legs?
So
that was a real question.
So many questions. Are you done? That's your last. That's all you got.
Yeah, I'm done with.
Because I don't want to talk about.
I'm done with Rolling Ray Cousin, bro. I'm just trying to figure out exactly. At this point, I got a lot of things on my list of things to do. I'ma steal a celebrity dog, and I'ma rob a bank in an electric wheelchair. What's next? Let's go. Cause they getting off.
Maybe they gave her the money.
Forget y'all scams y'all doing, them them unemployments. That's not hitting.
It's too much.
This right here is what's hitting.
Yeah, because my hustle ain't hitting. Like,
and evidently they rolling off with all the bread. Okay, go ahead. I'm just saying.
Okay, so this, like, when I read the stuff that researchers do, I'm like, this is what the fuck y'all do with all that money they give y'all.
What else they gonna do?
Y'all running tests on pigs and shit for
Girl.
decades and decades. That shit, like,
why we ain't pork these pigs out?
Right? Why y'all saying?
Why
y'all got?
That's bacon.
I was about to say y'all playing with my fucking bacon and shit. My rib tips.
My rib tips. Go ahead, tell me what's going
my
on.
My goddamn tenderloins.
What they do with the pigs?
So they got the pigs playing video games.
Which game though? It depends.
So they set a game up. It's not like a video game. Okay. They set up a game, and all the pig has to do is move the joystick so that whatever little dot they have hits the wall, and then he's given a treat.
So they be playing this game.
Yes, and there are a variety of difficulties.
Why do we care? Are we about to have pigs for pets and like the best pig is the most expensive or something?
Or what they be spending their money on? That's what I'm saying.
Or is they training them because the bacon gonna come out better?
I don't think knowledge makes bacon taste better.
You will never know that. That is why the researchers are researching to see, hey, if we train him and he knows how to get to level 21 of this difficult game, then maybe when we kill him and his bacon comes out, it'll be a little better. And it'll give you the knowledge as well.
Wendy Williams again. Like, what? Why is she doing this?
I just feel like the bacon would be a little better. I'm just saying.
They have a 12-week training program.
12 weeks. First of all, the bacon better bang for 12 weeks. Better bang. The name of the bacon should be Better Bang Bacon. Period. You don't agree? So am I about to play video games with my bacon before I eat it? Let's move on.
My sentiments exactly, my dear Watson.
Okay, so I'm back in Florida. Tampa.
Why?
I just spent the weekend there. I'm just trying to get all my Florida people together. So, 7-year-old little Ellis.
Who? What?
Ellis. 7-year-old Ellis. Okay.
First of all, you setting that little nigga up for failure. He's
Ellis.
7. His name is Ellis.
Ellis is a
he sounds like his girlfriend name is Dolores.
I don't want to talk about nobody kids.
And listen, I'm not talking about the little boy. I'm talking about his parents because they named him.
We about to talk about him. I don't want to talk about nobody kids. But get y'all kids, bro. Get them. So, he goes and hides in a garbage can.
What kind of garbage can?
Like a garbage can that you put garbage in and they pick it up on Wednesday.
Oh, is that the little boy that almost got smushed?
Girl, talking about. So he goes to get in a garbage can. And he gets picked up by the garbage truck. Like in there.
As garbage cans do.
As that's what happens when you put garbage in a garbage can.
They pick it up.
They pick it up and put it in the trap and they smush it. And it's gone. Forever. Can't get it back. So he gets in there and the garbage man like, oh shit, he seen it from the camera. Now what should be fucked up is that if he was like any other usual garbage man that was not paying attention to the camera, because they don't, they be paying attention to the mail lady on the route. Okay? So if he wasn't paying attention at that point, that little boy would have been dead and gone. Okay? Dead and gone. But he seen on the camera and he screamed. and was like, oh my God, and stopped the choppers as fast as he could and called the police for them to get him out. His grandma come out and was like, oh, it all happened so fast. Didn't know what happened. Grandma Dolores, that's his girlfriend right there. Grandma Dolores should not be watching Baby Boy Ellis. Because clearly Baby Boy Ellis don't want to be here. And do you know what his response was with his old behind? He said, dang, I was going to be smushed up like a mashed potato.
Oh, Ellis.
What y'all teaching them in Florida?
Nothing. That's
what type of water y'all drink down there?
Lead.
What's the problem?
All of it.
I'm talking about y'all starting them at a young age of dumbness. And I said I wasn't going to talk about nobody's kid. But my kid's 7 and I don't think she would get in a damn garbage can. Named Ellis or not.
I'm trying to figure out why he got in a garbage can.
What kids was you playing with? Because ain't nobody else in no garbage cans.
He wasn't.
Or do we need to check the garbage truck?
He was playing with the garbage. He wasn't playing with no kids. We know that.
So what was he playing with the garbage for? He ain't got no friends in the neighborhood. Okay.
That's what it said.
You got another one?
I got one more.
Okay.
So, over in Louisiana, a man recorded a video.
I can only imagine.
Series of strange pulsating orbs shooting down a power line.
So, sparks.
I mean, or,
Are you ready
you
to be
know.
heard? Learn music production online.
Spirit.
What the fuck is we talking about?
You know, spirits travel through electricity.
Okay, so what happened?
So, somebody came down from the heavens and shot into
You
the
serious
power
right
line.
now?
And somebody should call the Ghostbusters.
So, this making me think of that one show that's on Netflix where they all got the powers. And it's a school. What is it called? It's called like School or something. Remember they all supposed to be like brothers and sisters and they wear the uniforms.
I don't think I know what you're talking about.
We was watching it before. I'm gonna remember it.
Oh, you talking about
And they jump in and out of time.
Umbrella Academy.
Yes, Umbrella Academy. That make me
Yes.
think of that. Cause remember they was all jumping back and forth for time.
Mm-hmm.
So
I
he
still
wants.
didn't finish the second season.
So he wants to. Me either. It was getting boring. He wants Ghostbusters to come.
I want Ghostbusters.
Umbrella Academy.
The delay. Thank you, Paige. No, keep those headphones on.
Clearly, Paige is far behind. She like,
I'm looking at the live.
listen, we over here talking about food. She like, Umbrella Academy. Like, no shit. No shit.
That's when the teacher's like, "It's okay, baby. Just go see the principal. He gonna send you to the class down the
Clearly,
hall.
she gotta get her hearing together, so she needs some ear.
He gonna send you to the class down the hall. They got 2 teachers."
Especially for you. But so he think it was spirits.
Mm-hmm. But the title of the article said somebody should call Ghostbusters.
Oh, okay. Maybe we should. Maybe we shouldn't.
Yeah, I just feel
We
like
should just get Paige on the case.
I just feel like people should really mind their business when it comes to spirits unless they come talk to you, because I ain't trying to be bothered.
Listen, I ain't playing about no spirits. Because spirits don't play about they stuff. Okay? Because it was a one time, like, when do you consider something a spirit? Versus, because what's a bad spirit?
A demon?
Yeah. Okay, no, I want no demon then. So, my dad stayed at this house, and I ended up finding out that it's a 2-family house, that the lady that stayed upstairs had passed away in the room that I was sleeping in. I would always, I'm not like tripping or I swear to God, this is when I was younger, so when like I was high, drunk, and nothing like that. So I would see this form of a person before they told me. And it got so like serious to the point where I asked, like, And I was told, like, yeah, this older lady, you know, used to live in here. So you sleeping in her room, and that's, like, you know, disturbing her. But I would see her little bitty self walking in the hallway, like coming from the bathroom or like going to other rooms. And then it was a door that was like right by the bed. So you the door, right? And I'm sleeping in the bed that would go to the back porch, and the door would open and the door would close. And I would see her figure move throughout the house. And they just told me, like, you got to ask her to, like, you know, leave you alone.
No, she can stay in that bitch.
I'm going. Listen, because I don't think I ever really truly for sure went back up and be like, I'm straight. I ain't sleeping over here.
Hell no.
She can have this.
She don't seem like the conversation type.
She don't seem like she want to share shit. I'm good.
I'm going to give baby her space.
But that's not the first time I've heard about, like just asking spirits to, like, leave you alone.
Yeah, if they're like nice, if they seem undisturbed.
Yeah.
Like she seemed like she was just trying to continue on with her routine.
Yeah. And I was in her way. Whew. But my mom's mom, which is a good spirit, you know what I'm saying? My mom's mom used to do that. Mm-hmm. Like, she would tell us, like, not to leave the bathroom light on, or not to leave. My mom would tell us not to leave the bathroom light on, or not to leave the door to, like, upstairs open. So when we did do that, because that's something her mother wanted, then when we did do that, those things would change on its own. So, like, if we left the room door open to go upstairs, the room door would close. And a lot of times the bathroom light will go off because she wanted the light to be off. And that's another incident where I was, like, standing in the middle of the hallway, just like, hey, I'm really, really scared. You know, I know you're not trying to bother me or nothing, but I'm, like, losing it. Can you please stop? And it stopped after that. You just got to ask them spirits to back up off you. That's all I'm saying. Hey, just coming here in good faith. Rather you not mess with me today, please. Thanks. Yeah. So don't mess with them spirits unless y'all ready.
You all see, I said I don't, cause I ain't never. Okay,
she
ain't never gonna be ready.
Vibes.
Okay, shook the table. Shit.
What? Oh, binge worthy. I'm like, what else we supposed to be talking about?
And she looking at my list like, what the fuck do she got on the paper?
It's a sin. What's a sin? Okay, so one of my binge worthies, I was coming back to tell y'all, I finally watched Buried by the Bernards. Dog. Hilarious. Shit so fucking funny, bro.
Listen, this is
real reality.
This is like Rev Run.
Yes. Like, that is exactly what it is. When I tell you that show was so, like, I had to call Robin and tell her, like, bro, you have to watch this show. Because when I tell you it's so much like regular reality TV that we used to yearn for, like, it is the best I've ever seen.
I always talk about when the Kardashians was 30 minutes.
I wonder if they're going to get them another season. Because I ran through that whole first season.
Yeah, I'm already on episode 5. I started watching it earlier today. I
was done that night I talked to you. Like, I stayed up and watched it all.
Yeah, I'm definitely going home to watch it. It was funny as fuck.
It was grade A good. Which one you got?
You want me to go through my whole list? Did you have more?
I got another one.
Okay.
I got a couple, I think. I just got to remember because I ain't write shit down in there.
Okay. So, I got WandaVision. So, I have slowly but surely started to make my way through the Marvel universe.
Because you don't really watch Marvel stuff.
No, I haven't.
I love Marvel.
I haven't watched it because I can't watch that shit in the movie theater. The movies are too damn long. I need a pee break. I'm gonna miss something, and then you gotta like stay until the credits is over and keep watching. I gotta pee. I want to go home.
Marvel movies are the greatest, and a lot of people don't be knowing to stay after the credits because then you know what's gonna come next. So I noticed that a lot of people just start staying because they see other people staying. Like, damn, what they staying for? And then the whole movie theater still be packed afterwards.
Yeah, because you gotta stay till the end of the credits. But
Or you're gonna be lost.
So WandaVision is like their most recent addition to the Marvel universe, which it takes place after Endgame. So I fucked up and watched WandaVision. I was like, oh,
wait a minute, I never knew that. So WandaVision comes after Endgame?
Yes, and so
when they all and disappear?
Yeah, it's after that.
So everybody's still alive, low key.
No.
Okay, so what the fuck is going on?
That's why you gotta watch it.
Cause I was getting into it, but I wasn't paying attention. You know how you turn on that one show, think you gonna go to sleep, so you like tuning in and out of it. Yeah. That's when I turned it on.
Yeah, cause the first episode is pretty plain. The second episode is like, and the third episode you're like, well, shit.
Yeah, cause I think the third episode is when she get like pregnant or whatever. She started
that's
real
when,
fast.
I think that's when his boss comes over. So WandaVision, bless the hearts. Y'all know I love some good ass cartoons and shit, adult cartoons on Fox. So it's Kristen Wiig and like a few other people from Saturday Night Live. Super fucking hilarious.
So it's a dark
2
cartoon.
seasons. Yes, it very much so is.
What is it on?
It's on Hulu.
Oh, I guess I could give that a try when I get home.
Yeah, it's only 2 seasons, like 10 episodes each season, give or take.
My manager was telling me about this show, and I wrote it down earlier, and I clearly don't have my paper, but it's on Amazon Prime. You got Amazon Prime, right? Yes. And it's based around a girl that was dating a serial killer or something. I have to get the name of the show.
Serial killer shit.
I have to get the name of the show for you, but it was like he said it's supposed to be like super, super good.
I'm gonna see about that.
I'll post it for y'all so y'all can see.
I also have Queen's Gambit, which is
that's the chess.
Yes,
I had started watching that and I ain't finished it, but it's good.
It's very. It's
kind of like
it's about a chess prodigy who is orphaned early in life.
Is it kind of like to you though?
What?
Like it's kind of weird.
Yes.
Oh. I just thought it was me because you know I don't be liking certain stuff.
Yeah.
Like it started getting to the point where I was like, I don't know if I can really watch this, but it was still good.
Yeah, it's really good. It starts in the 1940s. She was born in the 30s, so then it just goes from there. But her adolescence
shit going on, y'all.
Very much so. Her adolescence takes place in the 1950s and 60s.
It was good though.
Yeah, it's really good, and it's a limited series, so I don't even think they like have another part to it coming out or anything like that.
Oh, do you know some more of Good Girls is coming out?
Yes, I did see that. I actually have not watched that show. Sometimes I see shows and I'm like, that's
you ain't watched that show.
I don't want to wait for it. Like that's why I haven't watched Snowfall. Well, I watched the first 3 seasons.
I watched Snowfall last night, bro.
I watched the first 2 seasons, and then I was like waiting for it on TV. I was getting.
I'm already having a heart attack.
That's why I'm just waiting.
I'm already like, what is going on here?
It's a sin. HBO Max. HBO Max is just like elite streaming.
If y'all ain't got HBO Max, or I won't say if y'all don't, if the person that you're stealing most of your streaming services don't have HBO Max, maybe you should add in those couple dollars so y'all can get HBO Max.
Cause it really,
and then they won't cut you off.
It's $15 a month, and it's really worth it. So, one of the series on there, it's a sin. It takes place in the late 80s and the 90s in New York around the AIDS pandemic and the epidemic. Sorry,
I was about to say they had a penny back then.
The AIDS epidemic. So I watched it because I love the musical Rent, which has the same timeline, and I was like, okay, this is giving me Rent. I need to watch it. Listen. The show was so damn good. I was sobbing. Okay.
I don't want to sob. I want to laugh.
It was so damn good. Oof. Listen, y'all, I had to like take my glasses off and cry. I was like,
that's all Robin do, y'all, is sit up and watch shit and cry all day.
This is not true.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. I watch plenty of funny shit.
Like, I called her in the midst of her watching some shit. She sounded like she was definitely boo-hooing. Like, I have to call you back so I can finish crying my eyes out.
She called me while I was watching It's a Sin.
Oh, okay.
It's like, I think it's like 5 episodes. Each episode is like 50 minutes. I binged it and like finished it in a day. And when it was over, I was like, it's over? There's no more.
Come back. Okay, so we got topics for y'all. So I posted and said, what do y'all want to talk about? Okay? Mm-hmm. So we got some replies back from some people in down in the DMs, okay? If y'all right now watching got a topic too, I need y'all to hit us up in any of our DMs or comments on whatever y'all see. On all of that. All that. So, let's get to the first one.
Okay.
Because Robin was already trying to hop in like,
oh, you gon' okay.
We gonna go through them. That's what we gonna do. That's what we here for. If they want advice, that's what we're here for, okay? Did you have a topic that you seen over there?
Second time that I would like to get up and leave, but okay.
Okay, so baby mamas during tax season.
I'm about to fall out this motherfucking chair.
I don't even understand. I'm about to keep it so real with you. I don't even understand why this is a topic.
It's not.
First of all, stop generalizing baby mamas because I'm a baby mama and I'm not a baby mama. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Okay, because
you're the mother of your child.
I'm not even going. I hate that my baby daddy called me baby mama because I'm not that stereotypical baby mama. Like, I'm not about to call you and ask you for nothing. I'm not about to be like, we not doing that. Just, we not gonna do that.
You were about co-parenting.
So, tax season is like, why is we talking about this? Like, first of all, I don't know, bro. I don't even know what to say because I feel like I'm gonna hurt somebody's feelings.
It's all stupid.
Like, my thing is if you asking your baby mama for money for tax season, like, you shouldn't be doing that. Yeah. But also, why y'all having kids without y'all knowing, like,
who getting what?
Who, like, not saying, like, y'all laying up in bed one day before you hit, and y'all like, damn, so when we have our kids, who gonna get the tax money? Not saying like that.
I don't think that's not conducive.
But maybe y'all need to start doing it so we won't have these issues. That's what I'm saying.
If you worried about the tax money, y'all should have already had conversations about funds and where the money is gonna go.
When y'all broke up, that should have been one of the things, like, you know, when tax season come around. But also, don't be that baby daddy or baby mama that is like,
let me get some money and you know that
you don't do shit. Don't be with the baby. You won't buy shit. Don't do that. And don't be the one. You ain't never worked a day in your life, but you want tax money?
And not even that. Like, if there's tax money for the kids,
why don't we take it and put it
for the kids?
Yes, like, let's make the kid a bank account and put it in there for the kid. And how about you go find you some money?
And we use that money to take the kid on trips throughout the year.
And just not even baby mamas. This is what my problem is about the generalizing. Like, it's not just baby mamas. Like, baby daddies be on that shit too. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you gonna give me half, or oh, you gonna do this? Like, nobody, y'all petty.
Let's just get more conversations about co-parenting.
Robin just wants to be so nice about it, and here I am being ratchet about it. Do you want to move on to the next topic?
I don't, but we can.
I feel like Robin gonna get deep into this. You gonna get deep?
Okay, I can.
Okay.
Let's do it.
I have to hit myself with the paper that time. So, the topic that came across the board is it not love, but because the two can't be together? Do you need me to?
No.
No.
That's fine. I mean, first of all, why do you need somebody to validate your feelings? If you feel like it's love, just call it what it is. It's love. And just because something don't work, don't mean that it's not love. Mm-hmm. First of all, everybody has different kinds of love. And I'm a firm believer that you do not have to accept everybody's version of love, because everybody's version of love is not what you need in life to be conducive.
What's wrong with you?
I'm just saying. I just think it's really whack that we haven't come to the point in life where we notice
that everybody's shit is different.
Yeah, and we realize that different relationships, like, sometimes shit just don't work. No matter what it is, whether it's a relationship or a friendship or a partnership, sometimes it's not going to work. And you have to be adult enough, and you have to be real enough with yourself and the other person to say, this is not working. I'd rather, what we was just talking about, love you from a distance. I want you to succeed.
That's
I want
6
you to
feet
be,
love.
I want you to be great. I want you to be happy. Over there.
Bro.
And I don't want to watch it. I don't have to. And also, you don't have to watch me. I'm a firm believer that my glow up and my come up, it's an honor to watch this motherfucker. So if I came through bad, I'm just saying. So if I give you a seat, act appropriately, because vice versa. Your glow up, it will be. I tell my friends all the time, it's been an honor, okay,
And a privilege.
to watch you turn into another other bitch. Okay, here for it all the time. Like, who we today? It's Thursday. Who you want to be today? You want to be Kayla or you want to be somebody else?
But listen, my take on it is, what was the question? Is it not love because the two can't be together?
Blah.
Love is love, period. Whether y'all can stand to be around each other, stand to be with each other, stand whatever. If it's love or was love or whatever, love don't go nowhere. That's number one. Number two, you don't have to be with somebody to love them. You don't have to like somebody to love them.
Oh, I literally said that to Kayla one time. I was like, well, this individual is getting on my nerves and I don't fucking like them. I love them. I don't have to fucking like you.
That is literally like a phrase to go by. Like, you don't have to like nobody because people do fucked up shit. We naturally, as human beings, especially, should I say especially women?
No, it's especially humans.
Especially human beings, like, we tend to love really hard. You know what I'm saying? So, like, even I was just telling, wasn't that you I was talking to earlier about, like, hitting me with a car?
Oh, yeah.
Like, somebody can hit me with a car, bro. Literally. Hit me with a motherfucking vehicle. And I will still love them. Love not gonna go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? That might sound stupid to y'all. But you can literally hit me with a vehicle and I'm still gonna love you. What I don't like is how you react to it afterwards or what you do afterwards. That's what makes me not like you. I'm gonna always love you regardless. I'm always want to see, like you said, I'm gonna always want to see you glow up, see you make it, see you succeed, you know, everything. And I'm not gonna say I'm just like a brick wall, but even sometimes I might want to help you, but not help you. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's just the fact that you don't lose love, bro. If we lost love, this is just to get on some shit about me and Robin. Like, if we was to lose, if this is a prime example of it is not love because the two people can't be together. Friendships as well. Me and Robin love each other. We stopped talking to each other for years. Never seen each other for years.
Didn't even follow each other on social media.
Nothing. We were ghosts to each other because we weren't liking the people that we were. But because of a certain situation happening and us having that love for each other, bring us right back where we were before. So you don't lose love. Love don't go nowhere. Love don't mean that y'all gotta be together. Love don't mean that y'all gotta talk to each other. Love just means that you gonna forever have a piece for, you know, have something for that person. Whether whatever is going on.
What we were saying was sometimes it's not the action, it's what you do after.
Yes.
So if somebody hits you with a car, if they apologize and, you know, make sure you get to the hospital, check on you afterwards, you'll be more likely to forgive them than an individual who hit and ran. And then you find out later, like, damn, that motherfucker hit me with a car.
Right. Right. Like, truthfully, it's never about what happened. It's always about what happens afterwards. We have lost friendships because we have rose-colored glasses is a real fucking thing.
No matter what you want, but that's the thing, you want
to see the best in people when you love them.
And there's nothing wrong with that. But the thing is, you also have to live in the realm of reality, as I like to say, and you have to be able to be real with yourself and the people around you.
And that question right there is something that you have to be real with yourself. Like you said, you have to be grown and mature about it. We have to know that we love you, but I can't do this.
I love
you. And you gotta see one thing too that's so fucked up that we all gotta realize too is that we gotta love ourselves more than we love other people. Like, you gotta love yourself first, bro. And it's a lot of people out here that don't love themselves. Completely honest, I wasn't loving myself. Was not loving myself. Wasn't taking care of myself. Wasn't giving myself that self-love, but was giving someone else all the love that I have when I should have been turning around and giving myself some love.
Yeah.
And you lose yourself in that. And you
Yes.
become a toxic person in that. And you become somebody that you don't recognize.
I totally agree. This is why I am by myself. Because I end up in situations where I have to pick myself over another individual. And it'll be a cold day in hell before I pick another motherfucker over me. Okay? That ain't my mama or my kid. And my mama at home and I ain't got one of them. So it's not
listen,
happening.
love, you can love somebody and can't be with them.
Let's all work on
Loving yourself first.
First of all, there's that. But when you find yourself in a relationship, friendship, or partnership with another individual, how about we ask that individual what we can do as a partner, what they need?
Yeah, because another thing that I noticed, like, we don't love people the way that they want to be loved. And that's the reason why things fall apart.
Yes.
Things usually fall apart because, number one, we not loving ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
So we letting anything and everything happen because we not loving ourselves.
Yep.
Then the second part is that we don't know how to love that other individual. So we burn it, like how you said, pouring into somebody else and we not pouring into ourselves. We pouring so much into somebody else, which is actually some shit that we want that person to pour into us because we not even loving ourselves. And we taking all that energy and pouring shit into them and not even, they not doing it and I'm not doing it. So you not getting no energy from nowhere.
When you learn how to love yourself, you understand, like, how a
The
person
world.
needs to be loved.
Yeah. Because, you know, you, like you said, when you love yourself, because I feel like I was loving somebody the way that I wanted to be loved and wasn't paying attention to what may have been the way that they wanted to be loved. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And love language, let me tell you something. If I said ever get in another relationship, bro, we taking a love language test. Because I need to know how you like to be loved. And you need to know how I like to be loved. You know what I'm saying? Because that is like, I never noticed how deep that shit was until like I read so much stuff up on it. And it's like, people really don't, you might think you want to be loved like that, but that person don't want that.
Yeah, that's why I said let's take the time to ask our partners what they need from us.
Yeah.
And what we can do to be better partners to them. Like, sometimes I do randomly ask Kayla, like, is there anything you need me to do with the podcast? Like, is there any way I can, like,
just
do
being
better?
there.
Yeah, or, like, is there anything that you need? Like, can I be a better friend to you somehow?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's necessary.
And that, like, shout out to Jamila, because she had, you know, got me on that too, like, doing a self-evaluation.
Often. Literally, okay, so it blew my mind. We talked about this on the podcast a couple weeks ago, though. It blew my mind when Kayla told me that she never checked in with herself. And I literally,
but that's because when you don't love yourself, you don't even know that you need to be checking in. Like, you don't know none of that shit.
That's true.
Step 1 is to love yourself. Step 2 is to, like, check in with yourself every so often and see if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing to love yourself.
Yeah, that's the one thing that I always appreciate about yoga is that, you know, whenever we're in class and we're cooling off doing Shavasana, and she
Shibuya.
roll call, she says do a scan from top to bottom, like from the crown, the tip of your crown to the bottom of your feet. Do a scan. How does every part of your body feel?
Mm.
How are you reacting to the attention to those parts of your body? Slowly but surely. And then you start to ask yourself, like, well, and we talked about this also, feeling notes. Like, okay, so I'm feeling anxious, but why am I feeling anxious? Okay,
Yeah, that's something
excited.
I looked up on too, and it's like you have to checking in with yourself to figure out, like, well, why are you feeling this way? What can you do to help your feeling this way? Because we also have to remember, we can't control other people. Mm-hmm. So you got to literally think about what you can control, what you can do. And that will alleviate so many things because we tend to take in what we feel like we can control and it don't have nothing to do with us.
Yes.
Like a lot of the shit that we be taking in and be feeling some type of way
stuff
about
that
is stuff that is out of our complete control. And we have to know, like, bro, I can't do nothing about that. When you start letting that shit go and only thinking about what you can do, so much better.
And asking yourself on a daily basis, how am I feeling? How am I?
Why am I feeling?
Exactly. So often like I said, I'm feeling anxious. So often it's like, okay, so how can I get rid of this anxiety instead of what is this anxiety about?
Yeah.
That'll lead you to getting rid of your anxiety more than let me just push through this.
Well, damn, I'm tripping.
And that's with anything, like whether it's anxiety, whether it's sadness, whether it's anger.
Or this ain't got nothing to do with me. That's this person, and now I'm projecting and taking their energy in.
Sometimes instead of off trying to get rid of your feelings, just sit in them. Figure out where the fuck they coming from.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they coming from somewhere.
Listen, because I be telling myself, like, you got 5 minutes to cry, bro, and then after that, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta let that shit out.
But sometimes, I mean, and that's out in public, but when you get home, man, take that time.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying as period, like, you do have to, like, go through those emotions and let yourself do that, because when you don't, start harboring in that shit, and then it makes you a toxic person, because then you start, negative people start projecting that shit on everybody else, and not everybody around them is negative or fucked up.
The best way to get to a clear mind is to go through your feelings.
So,
read The Alchemist, y'all.
On that note, we are now at wise words. Words that are wise. Words from a wise woman.
I'm prepared.
Go ahead then. Shirley.
Your shadow is just as beautiful as your light. Lauren Williams. Follow her on social media, Lauren Williams. That's my yoga instructor. But yes.
Hey, Lauren.
Your shadow is just as beautiful as your light. So even when you are not 100%, even when you feeling like it's a bad day and you down and you feeling mighty low, you are still beautiful. You still have much to offer the world. You are still a good person, even if you're having a bad day. Even if you did something. I used to tell my friends, like, I did something real shitty. They'd be like, well, you're not a shitty person. Like, you just did something shitty one time.
Yeah, something.
Like,
it's just that moment. You are, one thing does not make you.
Like, what did you, like we said, what did you do after that? Mm-hmm. Like, did you continue on with that shitty behavior? Because I always quote my girl, just said it though. Be who you be. And if today you be not shit, be not shit. But tomorrow try to be a better person.
Mm-hmm. We were just saying it's all about what you do after.
Mm-hmm. So
you might have did some ain't shit, but what did you follow up with? That's who you really is. You know what I'm saying? You might have fucked up and did some regrettable shit, but what did you do after? That shows your character.
And let me tell you this. Mm-hmm. We have characteristics that we feel like are these bad things, right?
You are not a bad person.
But we list them in our cons, right? These are not necessarily bad attributes. Like, these are not necessarily cons. They're just cons to you. Yep. Like, somebody else will see the
good in that.
Of course, over and over again.
And make you feel good about that being your con.
Okay? So often we think about, like, oh, this person made me feel like this person made me feel like that. How did that person make you feel about yourself, though?
And why don't you have the power to feel before you let them make you feel?
I mean, I agree with that, but also, like, it's just important how people make you feel. Like, yeah. I feel good about myself all the time. But if I meet somebody and they make me feel good about myself too, like, or they make me look at myself like I'm a good person, I feel like I'm a good person. I feel like I'm cool. But if you also
I'm just on the tip of just like not letting somebody have control. Like, you gotta have, but that comes with self-love. You gotta have that control and self-love with yourself first before you can get at somebody else.
Yeah.
So my wise words: if you don't like the road you're heading on, pave another one. Mm-hmm. So my whole chapter in my life right now is Genesis. Okay, I'm starting completely over. I'm getting from the mud and coming up because I feel like I didn't like the person I was. I didn't like the person that I was becoming on the journey that I was. So now I'm paving a whole new road, and we gonna go from there, and we gonna see.
New bitch, who this?
Hello, me. All right, I'm your girl, the shit talker, the people's champ, and the underdog. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at The Real K Simone, and you can find me on Facebook as Kayla Malone. Nothing fancy. Nothing.
And what's popping, guys? You know, your favorite cornball is Robin_niggas on all social media. And do not forget to follow the podcast. Call you back.
You can call us back too. I don't know the telephone number.
YOU. Oh, I do. My phone right there. But
it's on our Instagram page.
We're gonna post that again just to familiarize the newcomers with our telephone number. So you give us a call, a little text message or whatever.
Yes.
But call YOU Backpod on all social media and call letter U backpod.com for our website, which will give you all the updated episodes. If y'all,
it's right here, y'all.
I'm sure that
that was the first time I was able to do that in my life.
Oh, yay! That's so exciting.
It's right here.
Hurrah!
So that's how you guys can get in contact with us. And we gonna post the number too, so y'all can, hit us up, send us y'all topics, send us y'all reviews on the show.
Whatever. If y'all just wanna say something to us, like, what's up, y'all? I like that shirt you had on that one day.
Period.
Cool. That's it. Just hit us up. We trying to converse.
We ain't trying to talk to ourselves here. But we will call you niggas back.
Dialing your number, flaky how you just won't